Hey guys, I am down by the beach again. I'm gonna do a quick reading, but I'm gonna allow you to see the beach while I do it. So you don't have to thought my car is flying around. So thank you for joining. If you're joining, remember if it's you're not your if it is not your read today, don't sweat it. Like I tried to go to church this morning and I got there and he's like, oh, it started an hour ago. Just wasn't meant to be. You know what I mean? Sometimes it happens. So I've definitely been soaking up the rays here, the springtime sun rays. It's been very nice. Very nice indeed. Okay, first card I've got coming out. What's it gonna be? What's it gonna be between you and me? You guys ever make up little songs? I really do recommend that. Start something new like that. If you, even if you're not, even if you feel silly doing it, it's all part of life, right? It'll help you work on your throat chakra, especially. So if you've been worried about feeling foolish, the cringe factor, oh my God, everybody's going, what is that? Adam Sandler, they're all gonna laugh at you, right? Which I watched an Adam Sandler, I think it was Just Go For It, that movie, when he like pays his um, a friend or something to like pose as his girlfriend. I actually enjoy his movies; they're pretty funny. The Hangman again, Pisces. You could have Pisces in your chart. You could have been waiting for the right moment. Yeah, I feel like you're over any like worries about other people and their opinion. Okay, so um, there's also some surfers out here today. So there's that like when you go on the surfboard, you have to like hang on to it around your ankle. Like some of you, that could be something that you're trying new, like water sports. Um, Make sure you go with somebody too when you're doing that. I think it's helpful. Queen of Pentacles, Earth signs, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. Yeah, I feel like a lot of you guys, you've just decided that you're going to focus on your home, your health, your beauty routine. Are you getting enough rest? Oh, why aren't you out tonight? Why aren't you doing this? Blah, blah. And you're like, yeah, look, it's not that I don't want to. It's just I have some other things to do that I need to be rested for, right? It's a time and a place. Nothing personal. And some people they take that like growing up thing and they turn it into a personal thing, and they're like, well, I don't play around anymore and I don't do this, as if they never did. You know what I'm saying? Like the girl from high school that has 10 freaking kids. It's like, we all know what you were doing in high school, honey. You were learning how to do that. You know what I'm saying? You didn't get them 10 kids by accident. Okay. And I'm not saying nothing against it, okay? I'm just saying, don't act like you never been there and done that. But if you want to be focusing on something else, that's fine too, right? Right? Let other people have their fun, right? You don't, Queen of Swords, you don't have to be the party pooper, right? Just because it ain't working for you don't mean it ain't working for somebody else, you know what I mean? Five of Swords, yeah. That's the kind of stuff, okay? Um, so if you have some busy bees, especially like family members, people that are, oh my God, I can't believe you're, oh my God, I can't believe it, like as if you're breaking the friggin' law or something, and you're like literally not. You know what I mean? It's like, are they criticizing the people on TV getting busted for all these terrible things as harshly as they're criticizing you? You know what I mean? And if they're not, then maybe they're the ones that need to take a long, hard look at themselves, not you, collective. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're already there. You're already making the moves. Okay, and the full card shows it. This wanted to come out the other day, too, on the beach, literally. The card flew out of the deck and started flying down the beach. I had to start chasing it. And then I was like, oh, maybe I shouldn't be pulling cards on the beach today because it's too windy. So that is your read from tarot. I almost feel like I should give you guys some abundance angels on top of this. Okay. So hold it tight here while I do some rearranging. Okay. Hopefully you can still see the water and the waves. That's why I came down here today. Soak up the sun like Sheryl Crow, right? I'm gonna soak up the sun. Look, I got it. Not everybody's able to come to the beach, blah, blah, blah. But you know what? Make it happen. Make it happen. Figure a way out. Figure it out. The next time you want to put a $400 piece of artwork on your body, how much is a plane ticket? Okay, they got discount airlines from everywhere. Planes, trains, and automobiles. Instead of hating, do something about it. Okay? Like I said in my last reading, if you think somebody else had the perfect upbringing, you're wrong. It just simply does. Nobody has that. You know those 80s movies where they throw those big parties and you think, oh man, all these rich kids, blah, blah. You know why they're throwing those parties is because their parents have literally abandoned those children and they could give a fuck less what happens to them. Okay, and that's why they let them get all addicted to cocaine and whatever the fuck else in the 80s. You know what I'm saying? They didn't give a shit. Okay? So if you do give a shit about yourself, feel good about that. Alright? We all gotta start somewhere. I don't care if you started across the tracks or on the tracks. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, some people got trust funds, some people got this, some people got that, but you know what? It all comes at a price, man. It all comes at a price. There's people that never knew their grandparents or never, spent time with them, properly, or never had good eating, and you know what I mean? I've worked with people that's like they don't even know what good food is. Do you know what I'm saying? Like they wouldn't know how to cook a good meal if their life fucking dependent on it. And that's coming from me, somebody who's not exactly like cook extraordinaire, but I grew up with some good freaking eating. You know what I mean? I just had my head in the books, alright, and was worried about feeding my belly. Chemistry, there's a strong magnetic attraction here. Okay. So for whoever is resonating with you today, if you are, that leap before look before you leap, especially when it comes to love, but if there's chemistry there and it's like, hey, I get it, it's worth exploring. Does that mean it's going to work out? No. I mean, I've been out with people before and it's like, yeah, you kind of have a chemistry or whatever, but it's like, that doesn't mean you have to stay together, right? A lot of people confuse chemistry with love, but don't discount chemistry thinking that you're not going to get love, coming on strong, or maybe they're eyeing you and you're thinking like, oh, that's part of it, okay? And remember, ladies, men think differently than we do, okay? So, yes, men can be very gross, all right? Just all right. Some notification literally just came on right now. It's like, let's go. Hilarious. This is fun, too. I'm seeing there's all these people. All right. Let your friends help you. Ask for and accept support from others. Okay. So if you have been a little stuck, like I said, if you're out surfing alone, right, you might get tied up. But if somebody's there, right, if you have a might be advice from friends that, things differently than you. right? So maybe they know something that you don't, right? Okay. And I'm talking about the people that have lived and are willing to share moving it forward, not the people that have lived and say, well, I don't do that no more, and I don't do it. Yeah, I'm not talking about those people, okay? People that forgot that they were ever young ones. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm sorry, I don't know when you turned into a 5-year-old curmudgeon, but you know, I guess it happened. Honeymoon, enjoy the bliss of holiday time together. So, and that's what the Queen of Pentacles, wow. You know, the Queen of Pentacles is about the home. The Queen of Pentacles is the mother figure, right? Um, for some of you, you might be literally getting away. You know, maybe you're somebody who, instead of a beach, you're like, oh, I like mountains, I like hiking, blah, blah, blah. I like cabins, blah, blah, whatever it is, right? Think about spending that time together how you want to spend it, all right? Without the worries of, oh, I got to do this laundry, and oh, I got to freeze this up, and I got to go to the store, and blah, 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 right? Tear yourself loose from those responsibilities and, you know, and live a little bit, right? It's okay. It's okay. A lot of us, because we've been through traumatic situations, it is very difficult for us to relax. Many of us have, you know, different kinds of PTSD or complex PTSD from situations that we have dealt with. So it's like waiting for the other shoe to drop. Like, oh, this can't be so great because something else is gonna. I just know something's, you know. But if you ruminate on that, yeah, maybe you find yourself in that situation. Okay. Yeah. So the time to let go of all that stuff. Maybe this is the kind of thing that you need, and especially as you move through this partnership, letting go of, oh, it's not going to work this time because it didn't work that time, or, you know, like in the movie Moonstruck, you know, her family's like, what do you mean you want to get married again? The last time you got married, it didn't work out for you. Okay, well, Elizabeth Taylor was married like, what, 8 times? Okay, you know. These days, people don't get married before they have sex and everything, but, yeah. And I'm not saying all her husbands were that great. I think one of them was, you know, not into her as a woman, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, those things happen in life. Sometimes people figure things out, and it's like you are kind of the collateral damage, and you're sitting there thinking, like, why the fuck am I, you know, why am I left holding the bag here? But what this is telling you is that you're not alone in this. And, what you're feeling is real. Okay. One more, please. Romantic feelings. Your feelings are real and worth exploring. Okay. Yeah. So whatever the hurt, whatever the trauma, whatever the betrayal, whatever the blah, blah, blah. I can't trust them. I can't trust so-and-so. That doesn't mean that it's not going to happen. All right. Okay. Yeah, this could be the one. You've already, okay, so this is, again, so for those of you that are like, oh, give me a new person, no, this is not, if this is, maybe this isn't your reading, right? You may have already met this person. Okay. So, that is my quick message for you guys today. And I hope you enjoy the beach view. I know I sure am. The time you are granted, right? Joy, because it is a joy of life, right? Something to be celebrated. People that didn't want you to celebrate are not your people, okay? And that includes tarot readers and other oracle messengers out there that say you need to be feeling guilty because of this, or you need to be feeling blah, blah, blah. No. You know, if you're out there doing karmic stuff, yeah, you might feel some guilt, okay? And that's your work that you need to get on, right? But if you're just out here existing, right? You ain't bothering nobody. These people need to get a fucking clue, Okay? And the clue begins with them not having any influence over your life because you're an adult. Right? Um, you know. Anyway. The Great Divide. Anyway. I gotta leave it there, you guys. Take it easy until next time. Please do manifest wisely. Please do like the video. Remember, you do not have to be a subscriber in order to like the video, but it does help you stay in touch with the latest uploads, downloads, and things of that nature that I do post to the channel. So I hope this message helped you today, and I hope it encourages you just to get out and, you know, kind of look around. You know what I mean? Sometimes it's even kind of nice just seeing like, oh wow, there's other people out here having fun. You know what I mean? Like, it's okay to have fun. And especially people that have been through these, like, heavy situations. You know? It's okay. Let yourself be okay. Alright? So, I will talk to you soon. Bye-bye.